My dear ones, I am Saint Germain, and I am happy to speak to you today about certain aspects related your reality. Many big changes are coming to your world in the future, not because of humans doing the spiritual work, as a result of Divine, who is now in charge of the ascension process, and sending high frequencies to flush out all of the negativity and bad deeds done by the darkness. Especially all of the dark government leaders around the globe will get exposed. If you still think that billionaires, presidents, and other politicians will save you and bring prosperity and peace to your life, you are mistaken and going to be always disappointed. Almost all of them are not on your side. They are only trying to fulfill their selfish agendas to benefit them and not humanity. Please don't look for saviors, as you are the savior yourself, and you have the power inside of you to do on what you want. All of the negative government officials have not been concerned about the people and their needs at all. Otherwise, you would have never seen homeless or starving children. We are aware that the human civilization is concerned about their survival in 3D. Darkness will be eliminated completely by high energies, which they can't tolerate light, as it burns them and causes pain for them. The plans on how the process of transformation is going to occur on your planet was created many years ago. So far as you can see, they never came to the fruition. Why? Human beings wanted things to change instead of doing the work themselves. They just made up many stories and still continue to do so. Humans were waiting for someone else to step in and to start implementing these changes. Unfortunately, some tried and got eliminated as they did not get much support from the human population. These plans with passing time became so-called conspiracy theories. Even now, the imagination of the people on Earth keeps going by analyzing each event by looking on the clothes, on how the person was dressed, supposedly seeing some signs or numbers, basically seeing something that's not there. Please don't look for them, as they are coming only on a spiritual level and not on human level. You can't win against the darkness with just the sword, as it's a 3D weapon. It needs to be more than that. It can only be done on higher vibration level to get the complete and final victory against darkness, by expanding yourself on a soul level and not on the physical level. Physicality of humans doesn't represent any real threat to the negative ones. Only raising yourself above the low vibrations of 3D, you can win this war between darkness and light. The chances of winning on the 3D level by changing rules worldly, signing peace treaties, and sending help to needed countries is not enough anymore. Darkness has infected humans deeply by changing their thinking process in a negative way, brainwashing them, turning against each other, and etc., to the point that only a spiritual advancement can save human beings and move them into a higher dimension. This is why Divine, Ascended Masters, Ashtar Command, and the Galactic Light Forces got involved into your ascension process by being very careful and not interfering with your growth as a human race. There are universal laws that can't be violated by us with too much intervention. We spend a lot of time discussing on how to speed up your transition. If you think that money can save your world, you are wrong. Until the system of money exists on your planet, humans can't move into 5D, where money doesn't exist, as it represents a low vibrational reality. Humanity needs to decide soon on what it really wants to live like, as a slave or become a free multidimensional enlightened light being and move around the cosmos. There was unusual event happened on your planet off the coast Dana Point in California, United States. Around 5,000 dolphins were swimming together in a stampede in the ocean. Why did this occur? It had nothing to do with them running away from their predators of large sharks or killer whales. The animal and the sea life in your world are much more sensitive to the changes on Gaia than humans are, as they can sense when danger is coming. These dolphins appeared in this large group in that area for two reasons. The first, to give to people in California who saw them a warning that something negative is going to happen in the near future. The dolphins were sending telepathic messages to the human beings. Unfortunately, they did not receive it and were not alarmed by the big number of dolphins swimming together. Humans just saw it as a fun event to look at and record. This dolphins event took place before the laser weapons were used in Los Angeles. The second reason is that around 5,000 dolphins were swimming in a stampede as they were moving to a different location from California, where the water is warmer with more fish for them to eat. The ocean water in the west coast of America is getting colder. I am going to end this message with these words. Only you can make the changes you want, and not your government, surrounded with rich and dark humans who could care less about humanity and are only concerned on how to spend their money on themselves by buying luxuries and living their selfish lives. Please accept my blessings and supreme love. Thank you, Ambassador of Galactic Light Forces. You are the light and not the dark souls in charge. Saint Germain, channeled by Erena Velazquez, Ambassador of Galactic Light Forces.
A spectacular sight off the Orange County coast, a stampede of dolphins. This video is from the Dana Wharf Whale Watch in Dana Point. The dolphins were seen on Christmas Eve. Check that out. They were all almost racing against the whale watching boat there. These highly intelligent and social animals can swim at high speeds. They also really seem to be enjoying the cruising around the boats. How fun does that